Hi everyone and welcome to Eat Grok Love episode 2. This is going to be a short video just to explain to you guys why I didn't post anything last weekend. I was stupid, that's why. I'll explain. And also I want to get into a bit about what I'm doing with my life right now. There are 4 main sort of facets to my life right now, especially one that is new and exciting, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, I'm going to be trying this cool editing technique, which YouTubers have been doing for a long time, but of course which I haven't used because I've never recorded my face before, which is being able to just change position and start a sentence from a new perspective. And yeah, it makes things more dynamic, I think. So let's see how that goes. Alright, so why didn't I post anything last weekend? I'm sorry, guys. I said I was stupid, and I was, but it wasn't my fault. My hard drive crashed on Thursday, the 30th, I think it was, during the night sometime. I woke up with the computer beeping and a little sound, and I just knew the worst had happened. And that meant that I had lost a lot of things. It was a mechanical error, and so the moral of the story is, as the title probably says, back up your stuff, guys. Make sure you do regular backups actually, because I backed up on the 19th of February, luckily. So I didn't lose everything, but I did lose a lot of stuff which I somehow thought I didn't need to back up. And also, of course, that month and a half worth of art. I was busy with a piece of art which I'm so still angry about right now. And I recorded an episode for Grokcast with my friend Steve, and I lost that too. So yes, just back up, guys. If you're doing anything important on your PC, make sure you're every week, at least once a week, you back your stuff up. Anyway, I have 2 new hard drives now and a whole new system. I installed Windows 10, finally bought Windows 10, so that's cool. And I'm having fun just discovering the new things that, it's got some nice new features, and reinstalling some old programs and basically starting afresh and doing regular backups every week now. Anyway, enough of that. Let's us move on, just like I have done. So yes, my life right now, I think of it as sort of in 4 main facets. I've got my 2 work projects, the school that I work at Influx, and Self-Out, a new thing that I've started. It's the new thing that I mentioned, which I'm very happy about. And then the other 2 aspects are YouTube and my art. So, okay, the first one is Influx. Influx is the school that I've been working at for the last almost 2 years. And it's a very sort of comfortable part of my life where I know the system, how things work there. I go, I prepare my classes, I give the classes, and I come back home. And it's no problem. They're really close to where I live as well. So yeah, I hardly even think about that anymore. And then there is Self-Out. Now Self-Out is the thing I'm really excited about. It's a new project, a startup company, which I joined in February. And already, I only started as a mentor, an English mentor for the members. And I've been promoted, you could say, to head of the pedagogical department. So I am going to be a lot more involved in what happens and what content we use. I won't go into detail about what we do. It's an English teaching club. You could say. They don't call it a school. And their motto is that with them you will get the closest experience you could get to in your own city here in Salvador as what you would get if you were living abroad, because there are meetings all the time with different foreigners and different it's very focused on getting people to communicate, learn English just by interacting and communicating. And there's an app as well which they use for training while you're at home. But yeah, it's very exciting, and the point is that I've been promoted to a big parts of the company, and I'm excited about that, but I'm also really nervous because I've never had this kind of responsibility before. Before it's always just been me and my class. I prepare the lesson, go give the class and come back. But this time, with Self-Out, it's going to be more hands-on, where I'm responsible for everybody, everything, and making sure everybody's happy, trying to find content that everybody likes and generates conversation. So yeah, it's more of a challenge, but I'm really looking forward to it. Alright, and then next we have my art. My art is one of these things that it's really important to me, but sadly it's being the most neglected right now. Just because it does require inspiration. Any art requires you to be inspired to do it, otherwise you don't do anything that anybody likes, including yourself, or especially yourself. So yes, and I'm discouraged now since I lost the work I was working on in the last 6 weeks. So yeah, I got to get back into that. But you know, many of you don't know that I do art, so please go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description. It's mandelsage.com. And yeah, go see what I do with fractals. And then finally, of course, we have what I'm doing right now, which is my YouTube channel. I'm really happy about how it's going so far. I really was annoyed that I lost that episode of Grokcast with Steve, because we had a great conversation. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. And I want to get at least one video out every week. So yeah, this is something I'm really excited about, especially because it's a real big change from what I used to do with the games. And I feel like I'm doing something much more worthwhile now. Okay guys, so that is all I wanted to say. I know it's a very short video, or at least I hope it's short. It's been recording for 15 minutes here already, but I'll be doing editing. Yes, I made lots of mistakes and I'm very self-conscious, so that's you know, that's why I'm doing this cool editing thing where I can just like swap sides and continue my thought or start over anytime I like. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Remember to please subscribe if you are new and like the video, because it helps people, it helps my channel grow. And yeah, always know where your towel is. Very important rule. Don't panic, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.